Welcome back to my channel, y'all. I just got home with my husband from Gringos for date night. I had a crazy Tuesday. I walked in the door at 7 o'clock and did not, well, I moved from my space, but I didn't like go to the bathroom. I didn't eat. I didn't do anything other than see patients. So until 5:05 is when I finally left the doctor's office and went into my own office to put my crap down. So it has been a crazy day. So I told my husband, I'm like, look, I need you to take me on a date so I can breathe. It was a good day. It was just a busy day. So once a week, we're required by CMS, which is the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. They kind of set the tone for all of the rules related to like insurance practices, everything. It doesn't matter what insurance you have, like CMS kind of governs everybody. And so CMS has a standard for radiation therapy where you have to see the patient every 5 treatments. So we have something called an on-treatment visit, and we have to have that once a week. So our day is Tuesdays, and we see all of our patients who are currently on treatment. But in addition to that, we also see new patients for consult and follow-ups. It's a lot. So we can see anywhere between like 25 and 30 patients in that one day. It's a lot. I love it, but it's a lot. So that's kind of how my day went today. Successful day, good day, a lot got accomplished, but just a lot to do. So, I also tomorrow, all 4 of my kids have cavities. I don't know how it happened, but, so all 4 of my kids have to have their dental procedures done tomorrow. So we're going to go first thing in the morning, bright and early. And unfortunately our 4-year-old has 4 cavities. He's got one here, one here, one here, and one here. And it's all of them have them in like the flossing areas. So we pay for them to get like that stuff put on top to make sure that cavities are not getting in everywhere else. But I guess it doesn't really cover those like flossing areas. So we win a ticket to get all 1,500 of their cavities filled tomorrow. And our 4-year-old will have to be sedated, which I hate. So he's gonna do that. And then our daughter has to have her cavities filled and at the same time. So with our boys, we didn't have to get their first round of braces until they were 10. So Christian just got his second round for like we call them his permanent braces because they'll have them for 2 years plus. The other ones, when they first get them put on, are more for like spacing. They're moving things around in their mouths to make space for other teeth. And for our daughter, her teeth are trying to already come in so early. She's a couple years younger than they were when they first got theirs, but her teeth are not able to come in because there's zero space. And they said they've got to be able to move those teeth back. So they're going to fill her cavities tomorrow and put her braces on at the same time. We won the dental lottery, y'all. Yay. Anyway. So I'm going to take my makeup off from the day, but I also want to tell y'all. So the place we went for our date night is different than where we usually go. And we met the coolest couple there. So I'm not going to tell you their names, but they are young and already retired because they invested in cryptocurrency. Super cool. But they just invited us to their house. So they are big into boxing. And so they are going to be doing a event at their house for the Jake Paul fight in a few weeks. So we're going to go to that. They have a pool. And they said it's family friendly. So bring your kids, let's have a good time, that sort of thing. So anyway, I have got to take this makeup off from the day. I am actually going to start with my Elemis I love this stuff. I don't use it enough because I put it, y'all, I have skincare coming out of my ears. Y'all know I love skincare. I have it everywhere. So I'm trying to figure out how to better, like, why can I not get this open? I need to find a better organization system. I've got to go through everything in here. We're looking, so when we built the house, I don't understand why this is not opening. When we built the house, we put in a fridge in here, like a, you know, like the clear glass wine fridges. All right. Now it's pissing me off. I've never had it not open. What is this? It had to fart. Look, it's almost empty. Anyway, we had a like glass front wine fridge in here, and we had wine, sodas, all of that kind of stuff because we have a whirlpool tub in here. Is that old school to say whirlpool? I feel like a grandma. I don't know. Anyway, we have a jet tub. And so we put everything in because we said, hey, we're going to use this all the time, right? I've told y'all before on something that like we paid extra to upgrade that tub when we first built the house. Because my husband was like, I'm going to use that every day. In the 13 years we've lived here, how many times do you think he's used that tub? I think four times. Anyway. But we, like, our intention was good, right? We wanted to have the cool space. Anyway. After one of the last, like, major hurricanes, the fridge went out. It just wouldn't turn back on after our power came back on, probably because it had so many surges after all these years. So I bought a rack to put like extra bath towels and stuff like that on. You know what's funny? I think I've forgotten that the bath towels are there. I have some towels that have probably been there for the last 5 or 6 years and never been used because I forget that they're sitting there. But I got a drawer system sort of for all of my skincare, and it's worked really well, but I'm starting to kind of outgrow it. I don't know. So we're talking about putting the, you know, when you have 4 kids, you have to lock everything up because they get into everything. So my husband has to keep all of his, like, Dr. Peppers, root beers, Sprite and 7-Up. He keeps them in his closet. And yes, we have separate closets, which I love. I think that's a key to a happy marriage, is that everybody has their own closet. But he was telling me, like, I think we need to just get another fridge and keep all of our own crap in the fridge so we don't have to worry about it. More power to you, homie. So when we do that, I'm gonna have to reorganize everything, which is good. I need to start like going through stuff and purging and classifying and everything else, right? Because I want to try all the new cool stuff. I want to do all the different things, but I just don't have the space. I have a very small house. Our house is only 1,800 square feet because when we built it, we didn't think we were going to have 17 children. But Jesus had another plan. And nowadays, I don't want to move and spend my life savings on a house. So anyway, welcome to my Tiff Talks. But So our house is very small and we have to hide everything. So we were talking about just putting, oopsies. We were talking about just putting the fridge back in here, reorganizing, which I need to do anyway. I need to start again, like during the summer, during the spring, all of that. I like to kind of like go through everything and purge. Before the kids start school, I'll need to go through and like clean everything out, see what we can get rid of. I generally try to pass a lot of the boys' things down just to save money. But I've got to always get clothes for Christian because he's our oldest, and I always have to get clothes for our daughter. But I try to go through and clean everything out. So I need to get on that because I can't believe that June is almost over. I have no idea where this month went. I have no idea where this year has gone. Kind of crazy to me, but anyway. So, why that like instantly shrunk. Weird. But, But I think it's super cool that I'm not a person that feels like things are coincidental. I feel like everything happens for a reason. And I feel like the people that we met tonight, like because it's not someplace that we usually go for our date night, it's someplace totally different. And we are not social people. We're not outgoing people. We're not extroverted people. But these people were so easy to connect with, and I wanted to like talk to them and chat with them and get to know them. There was something about them that was inviting. So I believe, and it's crazy because they have a very similar and cool story. I really enjoyed talking to them. So I thought it was really cool that we met them, and I do believe it was for a reason. So anyway, so that was our cool night. I'm trying to get all this makeup off my face. Let's dry that off. We're talking about doing some cool stuff for the 4th of July. So there's a water park that's close to our house that we've never been to, but a lot of our friends have season passes and they go all the time, and they keep telling us like, you need to go, you need to take the kids. So we were trying to think of something fun to do during the 4th of July holiday because we're gonna have a 4-day weekend. And we try not to spend too much money, but after talking to everybody, I think we're going to try to get tickets to this water park and go to that and like hang out and just have a good time with the kids. My kids are water bugs 100%. Like they love water. I do too. My husband does too. So it's kind of in our blood. We love water, but, so I think we're going to do that. Oh my gosh. I think it's like done, y'all. Makes me sad. Oh, I might have another one in there. But what are y'all's 4th of July plans? So we were talking about maybe instead of going on the actual 4th of July, going on the 5th of July, because on the 4th, cabanas and stuff are more expensive because it's a holiday. But if we go on the 5th, which is not a holiday, and it's a day of the week, it'll be way cheaper. So I'm waiting to see like what the weather is gonna look like, because all of these tickets are non-refundable, and Homegirl is not gonna pay for them and not be able to be refunded because we have a massive thunderstorm and they have to close. So I'm trying to kind of play it by ear and see what what's going to happen that day with the weather before I buy them tickets. Okay. My favorite influencer, Emily Ann Gemma, which I have told y'all about 150 times, recently commented on one of my ticker talkers, and I think I had a heart attack. Anyway, she had a code for Beauty Bio yesterday, and I love their stuff. It's just kind of expensive, but I bought a set of their stuff a while back, probably over a year ago, and I used it religiously and loved it. I don't know if I have any of it left because I can show y'all, but anyway, they have like a summer discount type of sale going on right now, and some of their things are 40% off, but she had a discount code where you could get 30% off, because the stuff that I wanted was not 40% off, and I don't want to pay, I don't like paying full price for things. So not 100% sure where my Beauty Bio stuff is, but I might have used it all. But I had like a toner, I think a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizing cream, and I loved it. But I think I used it all, so that's why I don't have it. So she has this other stuff, this like lip stuff that she was talking about. And also they have, and y'all know me, if you are a ride or die, like my sister Jenny, you will know that I love me some glow drops, okay? So they have some glow drops, and it comes like this kit that they have. The lip stuff that she talks about is amazing. It has like, I want to say the lip stuff also has like hyaluronic acid, which plumps, and the glow drops are just like all the other things that I show y'all all the time. If I can make this work. The glow drops are similar to like this Cali Ray that I have. It's similar to, these right here, these Naked Sundays Cabana Glow. And also like this stuff that I have over here, these bronzing drops from ELF. So I wanted to try theirs. I've heard a lot of good reviews. Doesn't hurt. I love me some stuff with SPF. And also I have found that on days where I just want to go to the pool and hang out, I still want something on my face. So I put the glow drops on there. So I found a kit, and I was able to use her code and get 30% off, and I was so excited. So when that comes in, I will show y'all. But I have to tell you, so I have been using this Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation Stick by Charlotte Tilbury. I think I told y'all before when I got it, it's not full coverage. It is light coverage. However, every day that I have worn this as my foundation in the last several days, so I wore it Saturday, Sunday. Wait, no, I wore it Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And every day, people have commented on my skin. So I will have to tell you, so far this is a winner. I'm not putting any other foundation over it. I'm using this as my foundation. It's very sheer. So if you want full coverage, this is not it. But if you're okay with a thinner coverage, this is your new thing. I'm using the medium 6 medium, yep, color. It really glides on just like anything else. Oddly enough, when I put it on my face, I can't even see it. I think the color is so well matched. And the way that I found my color is I went on Sephora, and with Sephora, they have a color matching system where you can go in and put and say, hey, I use this other foundation in this color. So what would my color be in this foundation? Clearly it works, because I put in there that I use the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I put the color that I use for that, and it will go through and give you your color for everything else. And it was perfect. perfect match. So I love this. I would recommend it. If you're looking for a sheer, thinner foundation, something that gives you that glowy look. So y'all know that I use this Lumi Glotion all the time with my regular foundation. When I put on my, because I will use my Lumi Glotion with my Healthy Glow Skin Tint, and also with this It Cosmetics CC Cream, which is a foundation. And then I will generally top it off or mix it with my House Labs, which is a full coverage foundation, or my Laura Mercier foundation, which is also a full coverage foundation. And when I use Charlotte Tilbury's stick, I don't have to use all of those. It gives me the exact same effect. Again, not as full coverage, but it gives me the exact same effect. I have the glowy, shimmery, healthy looking skin. Love it. So, if you're okay with having something that is a little bit sheerer and not as full coverage, this is it. So I am pleasantly surprised. Just wanted to share that with y'all. So anyway, why is all my stuff not going back together? She was working just fine before. Okay, there we go. Now to finish off, I am gonna do my Summer Fridays lip balm. Y'all, this is my favorite. You can't change my mind. I love this stuff. I'll lather that on there. And then I'm gonna take my meds and I'm gonna go to sleep. But I will see y'all in the morning, because I will probably do a get ready with me in the morning. Let me tell y'all something really quick before I end this. So I've been talking about this tear, right? Love it. Only thing I hate is that I've only used it a few times. I want to say 4 times, and I think it's empty. So most of my other foundations last me anywhere from like 4 to 6 months. And I spend $40 to $50 on them. And this one was an awesome price point, right? It's $25. I thought, okay, how cool, right? Half the price. But if it's only gonna last me 4 or 5 uses, that's not worth it in my opinion. So I have another one. I'm gonna see, I'm gonna keep trying to get as much as I can out of this one. And then I'm gonna use the new one and see if maybe it's a little bit different, because all the other influencers, they act like they use it every single day. And I would think that this would have come up by now, but so maybe I got a dud. I don't know. But like I said, I have another one. And then Miss Cat Golden influenced me on this. I've had this for a while, and I'm the dumbass that just rubs it on and then takes my hand and I'm like, but she showed me on the Instagrammer that you got to use this brush, which is so funny. I use like almost like the same brush for my tan. Anywho, so I told her that I'm gonna blame her when my husband yells at me for buying this. So anyway, she takes the stick and she rubs it on there, and then she rubs it all over like the collarbone, the décolleté, whatever. Anyway, she rubs it all over here and she looks stunning. So I told her, all right, I have to buy it because you told me. So I will start doing that. Put that on there and then rub it. And I'll look like a golden goddess just like she does. So anyway, I hope you'll have an awesome night. I know this is short, but thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, send to your friends, comment, send me emails. Let me know what you want me to see. If there's a product you want me to try, let me know. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Mwah. Have a good night. Bye.